How I used the debt snowball to pay off $50K in 24 months. Crush debt like I did. 1. How high-interest debt traps you in a vicious cycle. Carrying balances on high-interest credit cards and loans makes it extremely difficult to make headway on debt. The massive interest payments prevent you from making a dent in the principal. It feels like you're on a debt treadmill going nowhere fast. When you carry month-to-month balances on high-interest credit cards and loans, it becomes nearly impossible to make meaningful progress on reducing the debt principal. This is because the large interest payments on the debt consume most of your monthly payments, leaving little to reduce what you owe. It traps you in a vicious cycle of compounding interest that feels like you are on a never-ending debt treadmill, making payments but not getting anywhere. 2. How the debt snowball method helps you build momentum. The debt snowball method has you pay off debts small to large, not based on interest rate. This builds psychological momentum to motivate you to crush each debt. Then you plow the payments from each paid-off debt into the next, creating a debt payoff snowball effect. The debt snowball approaches strategically as you pay off your debts from smallest balance to largest, regardless of interest rate. This enables you to quickly eliminate some debts, which provides psychological motivation to tackle the next debt. You build momentum as you pay off each balance, then reallocate those payments towards the next debt. This snowball effect enables you to gain traction and accelerate eliminating debts faster and faster without being discouraged. 3. How I created my debt payoff plan. Using the snowball, I listed all my debts from smallest to largest. I committed to pay minimums on all debts except the smallest, putting any extra money towards the smallest debt first until paid off. Then I rolled that payment to the next smallest debt, repeating until I became 100% debt-free. To implement the debt snowball, I listed out all my debts from smallest balance to largest. I committed to paying minimum payments on all debts except the smallest, and any extra money I had each month went toward the payoff of the smallest debt first. Once that smallest debt was completely paid off, I put the money that had been going toward it and rolled it into the next smallest balance. This created an accelerated payoff snowball effect that enabled me to become 100% debt-free by sticking with the strategy. 4. I automated my payments for seamless execution. I set up automatic minimum payments on all my debts to avoid late fees or hits to my credit. I manually made extra payments on my snowball target debt only when I had additional funds to do so. This took the effort out of remembering multiple payments. To simplify the process, I set up automatic payments for the minimum amounts due on all my debts linked to my checking account. This avoided any missed payments that could result in late fees or credit score dings. When I had supplemental funds to make an extra payment that month toward my snowball targeted debt, I manually initiated that. Having just the minimums on autopilot took a lot of effort out of remembering multiple payments each month. 5. I used a debt tracker to stay motivated on my journey. Monitoring debt payoff progress through an online tracker, spreadsheet, or debt payoff app provides daily motivation. Visualizing your progress builds the momentum to stay consistent. I could see 50K gone in 24 months. Having a tool to track and visualize my ongoing progress toward becoming debt-free, like an online payoff tracker, spreadsheet, or debt payoff app, motivated me to stick with the plan. Being able to see the debt balances dropping and my debt-free date getting closer kept me focused and consistent. Tracking my progress made hitting my 50K payoff goal in 24 months feel achievable. 6. I used only the snowball. Even though some debts had lower rates, sticking to paying the smallest debt, first regardless of varying high interest rates across debts, was key. The psychological wins kept me motivated to persist through the entire debt elimination journey. Even though some of my larger debts had lower interest rates, I stayed committed to the core debt snowball method of paying the smallest balance first. Ignoring interest rates in the order of payoff enabled those quick, early psychological wins that gave me momentum to keep attacking the next smallest debt. My persistence in using the debt snowball as intended led to successfully becoming 100% debt-free.
7. I found extra money to power the payoffs by cutting expenses. I made a detailed budget and identified areas I could cut back to put as much money toward debt payoff as possible. Dining out less and negotiating bills created hundreds in savings every month. I created a detailed budget to see exactly where my money was going, so I could identify expenses to cut back. Eliminating unneeded recurring costs like unused gym memberships and streaming services created quick savings.
8. I picked up side jobs to speed up my debt payoff pace. Taking on weekend side jobs like rideshare driving, paid surveys, and selling crafts provided the income boost I needed to put thousands more annually toward crushing my debt fast. To have enough money to put toward debts and avoid burnout, I took on part-time side jobs in my spare time. Driving for a rideshare company on weekends, completing paid surveys, and selling handmade crafts online created the extra income I needed to speed up my debt repayment. The side income allowed me to pay thousands more toward debt elimination every year and accelerate my timeline. 9. My mindset and motivation stayed strong by tracking milestones. As I paid off each debt balance, I celebrated keeping motivated. Seeing the debt total drop consistently reminded me the strategy was working. Focusing on progress, not perfection, helped immensely. When I was able to eliminate another debt balance and reach other milestones, I made sure to acknowledge and celebrate my wins. Watching the remaining total debt drop month after month as I paid off more kept me feeling motivated and empowered. Focusing on the progress I was making rather than getting discouraged over perfection helped immensely on my debt-free journey. 10. I practiced daily positivity and visualization to stay encouraged. Repeating daily affirmations like, "I am debt-free," visualizing my debt-free life, and reading others' payoff stories kept me feeling uplifted and focused. Tuning out cynicism and embracing gratitude and optimism was key. To strengthen my positive, empowering mindset daily, I repeated affirmations like, "I am debt-free," visualized my life without this financial burden, and read other people's inspirational debt payoff stories. I tuned out cynicism or get-rich-quick myths that could negatively impact my motivation. Embracing gratitude, optimism, and community support helped me immensely.
11. Achieving my goal was life-changing, exhilarating, and worth every sacrifice. Finally seeing $0 owed gave me a rush of accomplishment and total financial freedom. My only debt now is a manageable mortgage. I live debt-free thanks to sticking with the debt snowball. When I made that final payment and could see I owed $0 debt balances, I felt an incredible sense of achievement and total financial freedom. I had reset my financial life. No matter how hopeless it feels right now, you can pay off debt fast by harnessing the debt snowball method like I did. Just stay focused, be consistent, and think positively. You've got this. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions on how to crush your debt quickly. Subscribe for new personal finance tips every week. The freedom of life without debt awaits. Now go get it. Grab my free debt snowball calculator to get started on your payoff plan right away.